हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू IM एग्ज़ाम भी। जैसा कि आप जानते हो हमारा SSC CGL 2022 एग्ज़ाम preparation series is in full swing. Today let's take a look at some idioms. आज कुछ idioms देख लेते हैं। और the special thing about these idioms is that we will be talking about idioms related to health. Okay, people are falling sick nowadays. The pandemic situation is also getting worse in some states, in some places. So let's talk about idioms related to health, because as we all know, health is wealth. So with this in mind, let's look at the first idiom. Okay, this one is fit as a fiddle. So when you say you're fit as a fiddle, what you basically mean that you are saying that you are in excellent physical shape or you are very very healthy, right? Now एक sentence देख लेते हैं. For example, if someone asks you, are you ready for a run this morning? You say, yes, ready. I'm not only ready, I'm also feeling fit as a fiddle. Okay, so fit as a fiddle matlab to be very healthy, to be energetic, to be in excellent physical condition. Here is our second idiom, alive and kicking. So when you say something that is alive and kicking, you can talk about people, you can talk about things. For example, if someone asks you, do you still have the watch that belonged to your grandfather? You said yes. And then someone asks you, is it working? You said yes, it's alive and kicking, meaning it's still functioning, still in a working condition. So do you still have the car you bought 5 years ago? Yes, and it's still alive and kicking. So I not only have the car, but car is also working perfectly. Okay, so you can also talk about someone's health. Okay, for example, my grandmother is 80, but she's alive and kicking. So she is perfectly healthy, she's energetic, she's active. No, however, she's 80. Okay, next, go under the knife. So the idiom go under the knife means to have a surgery or an operation. Here the knife would mean the doctors, the surgeon's scalpel or the knife. So someone asks you, how is your brother? And you say, he's okay, he's going under the knife next week to have his appendix taken out. So not a good thing, right? This poor guy is not well. So to have a surgery, to have an appendicitis operation, so to go under the knife means to get a surgery done. The next one is under the weather. This is a very very common one. I'm sure you must have heard about it. So when you say that you're feeling under the weather, you basically mean that you are not well, but the sickness is not a major one. So it can be a cold or a cough, or you have slight fever, or you have a little bit of body ache, things like that. Or you're not just feeling well, you don't feel like doing something, right? So under the weather, are you coming to the party tonight? I don't think so. I am feeling a bit under the weather. So I'm not feeling well. Basically, it's a nice way of saying I am not feeling well. Okay? Next one, to be back on one's feet. So if you know if you were sick and you were in bed and now you are back to one's feet, meaning you are standing again or active again and agile again. So when you say to be back on one's feet, you basically mean that you have recovered from injury or from sickness, right? So you say, how was the surgery? You say it was tough, but it's great to be back on your feet. So I have recovered from the sickness and I have recovered from the surgery and I feel great that I'm active again and agile again. Next one, a bitter pill to swallow. Yes, so it's a pill, you're taking it because you are not well. So it might be bitter, but at the end of the day, it will help you to get better. So it tastes bad, but ultimately it has effects that are good. right? So a bitter pill to swallow basically means a difficult or uncomfortable realization. You realize something that is uncomfortable, not a pleasant one. For example, realizing that my business was going to lose half its profit during the lockdown was a bitter pill to swallow. So you cannot help it, you cannot do anything about it. There was a lockdown and your business suffered and you were helpless. So the realization struck you hard, you are sad, but you have to accept it. Okay, so a difficult or uncomfortable realization. Next, we have a clean bill of health. So when you have a clean bill of health, you basically have something being told by a doctor or given in written that you are healthy and you are doing well. It can be a certificate given by the hospital, but it's a document, and the document is given by a medical professional telling you that you are fine, you are healthy, you are not sick. It can be lab reports. For example, the young actor who suddenly passed away had received a clean bill of health from the local physician a month back. The young actor suddenly fell sick and died, but people were surprised because only a month back he had received a clean bill of health from the local physician that he was fine and healthy. So people were shocked when this happened. Next, we have to have a new lease on life. So when you have a new lease on life, you have a complete change in mental attitude or outlook, right? You become a changed person. There's a change in the way you look at things, change in your views, change in your perspectives, right? So meditating every morning has given me a new lease in life. I've never been happier. So you started a new, made a slight change in your lifestyle, and your world has become different. You have started seeing things differently, so you've never felt happier. That's all. So here we had 8 idioms in 8 minutes, and all idioms talk about health, happiness, betterment. Remember, health is wealth. So in these difficult times, well, all of us, we are all struggling with this unnatural situation, which has unfortunately become the new normal. Stay safe, stay healthy, follow all COVID protocols. I'll be back with another video very soon. Till then, thank you so much. Stay safe.